Good afternoon. This is the instructional video for our new creation here, which is a black wolf with green markings, green nose, and antlers. There we are. White balance is just a little bit off today because we're shooting sort of in the evening time. The main purpose of this video is to go ahead and talk about the moving ear system. Now, the moving ear system, you may have seen on some of the other masks that I've done, requires a few little bit of instruction so you know how to use the system, and basically walk you through everything. So first off, what we're going to talk about is the servo control box. Now, the servo control box has a high-tech Metal Gear servo in it with our servo arm going out to 2 push-pull cables. Now, the reason I have this arm exposed here is that if you're not going to use the system and you want to go ahead and set the where the ears are set, you can change it physically. Like if you want the ears down the entire time without actually using the system, you can have the ears down. If you want the ears up, you can have the ears up. Or anything in between. So that's basically what this is for. Just move it very slowly, very carefully, and you shouldn't harm anything. Secondly, you have your control lanyard. Now, you see there's 5 buttons on this. The only button that really you need to concern with is the middle button, because the rest of the buttons are programming buttons. And what I'll be doing is this very top button I'll be housing in the little plastic shell so you can't accidentally reprogram it, because we're all programmed right now, and that program will stay till the end of time unless you try and reprogram it. The middle button will allow you to activate the ears to make them fold, even if there's no sound. If you just want to run this down into a paw and you want to be able to click it real quick and have the ears move or something along that lines. Your microphone is located here inside this ear. You'll see this little silver button. That would be your microphone. And what we're going to do right now is go ahead and turn the system on. Now, the ears are going to go ahead and go through a full cycle when the power's on. Now, it should be mentioned that the ears are on a 2 hertz sample. And the reason for this is that if it was any more than that, in a loud, crowded area like a convention or with a large number of people, the ears would literally, well, they would flap like little bird wings, and you really don't want that. You want it to occasionally move every so often, twitch a little bit, and return back to normal. So what I'm going to do right now is there's a bunch of noise in the background, cars going by, so I can simply go, hey! And there you go. So the ears will move depending on the ambient noise. The louder the noise, the more often it's going to move. So the worst that you'll ever see is maybe a 2-second every so often twitch, depending on the ambient sound going on. Again, if you take your control lanyard here, the center button, you can manually make a twitch. And you can also make it twitch by yelling at it. Hey! And there you go. So that should be pretty much it. Again, it's 4 AAA batteries. We recommend that you use alkaline batteries only. Do not use cheap carbon batteries or bargain basement. You should get about, on average, again, this all depends on the amount of sound is going on in the room, how often it's twitching. But I've seen on average between 6-8 hours on a good set of batteries, continuous runtime. This entire box assembly will sit down in between your shoulder blades, and then down the actual box itself will probably be about belt level for you. So you should be able to reach behind you, flip the switch if you want to turn it off, and whatever else. Okay, So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick walk around here for you. And show you the head at all angles. I'll have to come back down, show you the other side. And there we are. The jaw obviously moves. We're on a bust, a mannequin head right now for a guy, so that's why the jaw is open. It's really meant for your face. So the jaws will actually be closed when you put on the mask and have it rest up against your chin. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Again, it's a very straightforward system, very simple. The electronics are very straightforward, and we're all programmed and ready to go. Have a nice day, and I hope you enjoyed the video.